Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spa. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. No racing for Xbox racers last week. I think that's been starting up from 3 days ago, 3 days ago. I hope you all enjoyed at least. That I want to welcome you all to Spa first. Let us start at Spa. I want to welcome you all to Spa. We're in Belgium. It's 17 ambient, 23 track, and yeah, like I was saying, I hope you all managed to get through the week with some WRC action. And yeah, I'm back. I'm back from holiday. It's gonna be getting back into the game for a little bit, or in the game, into the broadcasting. But we're here. Uh, Yoshi is here. Yoshi went with me to Austria. It's not quite as fast paced as Spa is tonight, but we are here. So yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. And what have you guys been doing? Yeah, thank you, Davis. Thank you. What have you guys been doing? Have you been racing? Have you been watching the grass grow? Have you been drinking? Have you been enjoying yourself? Have you been doing some other stuff that you usually not do because of ACC? We have no times on the board yet. We have a couple of guys running around, and you all know, my eyes are not as great as they used to be. We do see number 46 going through the bus stop, or the bus stop. What is it called? The first corner. The Spa corners are not my strong suit, ladies and gentlemen. But it's Autism Timmy. We're gonna be following him, going through Eau Rouge, Radion, onto the Camel Straight. The bus stop and the first corner always messes me up. We do see a couple of known names. We see Mr. Idodo, Darkblade, we see Xbox Live Player, we see Zaza, Mr. Pooch. I have been watching practice a little bit, and Pooch is a fast guy, don't get me wrong, but he was a little bit impatient on the overtakes on the small or the slower guys, So I'm very curious what Pooch is gonna be like in the race. I mean, it's all just practice. In qualifying and in the race, that's gonna be a possible error for him, or an error for the other guy. But I'm very curious what's gonna happen. We have Jack Darms, of course, Jack Darms, Mansa Crowder, we have Shadow, we have Ice, it's always the shout out guy, right? No names or no names? known Idodo. We're talking about known names. I know my pronunciation isn't that great, but we have known names in the race. And we have, of course, Tynus FB, the prettiest guy in XCL, but we won't be talking about him tonight. We have Mr. King Davies, always in the chat, always on the track. We have Awesome Prawn, and I think Awesome Prawn and Mr. Jack Darms are friends of each other. So very curious. I think we've seen them try and move up the field together on Bathurst in the past. We have, of course, what I said, Darkblade. We have also a lot of new names. So it's a 39-man lobby at the moment. 40 people signed up, me being the 41st, I'm very, very curious if the lobby is gonna be filled up, yes or no. The 98 BMW. Alright, Mr. Statics. Statics? Do I say that right? Mr. Statics? 98, here he is. Still in the pit lane. It's fine. it's probably Eastern European. Eastern European or the if that's the case, it's not my strongest accent. It's not my strongest thing. I did see a 217.0, I believe, or 217.3 in practice from Mr. Jan, NLR Jan, Jan Bettentrup. It's either German or it's Dutch. We're just gonna be calling him Jan from now on. Yes, it's gonna be Dutch Jan. We see Mr. Gamble Jungle in seconds with a 217.9, but we've seen some low 17s in the practice already. Besides that, besides the time split, I do hope you guys like the new intro. And the last time we were running 720p with a not working game source. This week, before I went on a vacation, I told you guys I'm gonna be looking into that. I've been googling secretly on vacation a little bit, and today I hopped onto the Lightstream's website. I clicked some buttons, and you guys will probably laugh at me, but the only thing I didn't do last time was a share your game with Lightstream button. So it was just the click of a button and we could have stayed into Lightstream last time. The good thing is I've set my stream to 1080p, Lightstream is 1080p, so we're back into 1080p, guys. That's the good thing, because I heard a couple of people complain about the quality, and yeah, from now on we should be back onto the game quality itself. As we see Mr. Jan hopping into the 216.9s. We will be going on board with Jan to, or Jan is in the pit lane at the moment with practice over. We will be watching instead. We will be going to the qualifying, and we will see whoever is gonna be going on track first. So Idodo, if you wanna have some spotlight tonight, make sure you're gonna be out in first place, because you will get the cockpit cam for the first lap. Or whoever is watching, if it's Idodo, if it's Jan, if it's Gamble, if it's anyone in the top 10, anyone close to the exit of the pit lane is gonna get his spotlight tonight. We will be driving on board with the first full hot lap of Spa tonight. So we're gonna do a helicam warm-up lap or a TV cam warm-up lap, and then we're gonna be hopping on board for the first hot lap of tonight. Mr. Autism Timmy, last guy on track. Let's see when car number 77 is passing the line. Let's see if Autism Timmy can keep on driving or if the section is over. With a lot of guys, we have a big gap from P5 to P6. It's a 8/10 gap, and that's it for today's practice. And we have Idodo going out first, almost like we promised, or as we asked him, right? So we'll be going into TV cam for iDodo's first warm-up lap, and then as soon as he's gonna be crossing the line, we will hop into cockpit view to watch a lap of what he said, a 2:16 in quali. Let's see if he can do that lap 1. Quali after this, Mr. Not That Guy, we've got practice and now we've got 15 minutes of quali. We're gonna be watching iDodo doing his warm-up lap, his first warm-up lap. And as soon as he's through the bus stop chicane, we're gonna be going on board. So I'm already gonna be warning you guys, hold on to your ears, hold on to your headsets, because the cockpit cam is gonna be loud. And we do see iDodo just having done the second to last corner, or the third to last corner, because the chicane has 2 corners. We're gonna be going into cockpit cam, everybody, so make sure the volume goes down a little bit. You see him going wide a little bit, cutting back in, so you have the straightest exit as possible. Here we go. As we do see the server still lagging a little bit. I think connections are still not perfect. We still do see a lot of red bars. I think it's still an ACC thing. Servers have been back up, but I imagine in the back, on the backstage kind of thing, they still haven't fixed all the issues. But I'll shut up and I'll let you guys enjoy a lap of iDodo. Just want to mention the corner he just did. If you don't cut too much on the inside, going outside, coming out of that corner, that curb is gonna keep you inside a little bit. So for the less experienced people, that corner just before coming onto the back straight, or the last straight, I want to call it, that corner or that outside curb is gonna keep your car in the track. So don't be scared of going wide. You can hug the curb a little bit on the outside. As we see Dark Blade in P2. iDodo didn't do a clean lap, so we're gonna be going TV cam with Dark Blade still on iDodo's. Well, he's not on the backside, but he is following closely, and from what I've been watching the first hot lap, he is keeping up with iDodo pretty well. I might be mistaken, because I'm predicting that from the map in the in the lower right corner, but he is keeping up quite well. So I'm very, very curious what time he's gonna be driving. And we see Jan already having done a 2:17.2 with a 2:16.9 in practice. So 3/10 off the pace at the moment. Good evening, El Crizo. Welcome back. Welcome back. I do want to welcome back everybody. It's so nice to, due to work when I'm offline or XCL TV isn't running and me being on a holiday, servers being down, coming back and still having 10 people watching at the moment. That's good. That's a good start. That's perfect, and I'm happy. Even if we're gonna be having 1 or 2 viewers, I'm gonna be happy. I'll be trying to do the same amount, giving you the same amount of info when there's 20 or 30 people watching. But yeah, everybody's welcome. Everybody should be welcome and should feel welcome. I'm happy with all of you because you guys are not only the racers, you guys are the viewers, the racers, the XCL community as a whole. It's very, very great to see you all back. And as we mentioned, end of practice from P5 to P6 there was a 8/10 gap. I'm very, very curious at the end of qualifying if we're gonna be seeing the top 5 being within about 6/10, 7/10 of each other, and then there's gonna be a big gap from P5 until the top of midfield, basically. We do see a couple of guys not having done a clean lap yet or a very good lap yet. We have El Crizo in P40 at the moment. We do see a lot of red bars. Red bars. It might be my thing, but I do hope connections are gonna be staying up. I do hope the stream, because if I'm looking at my own stream, I've got my own stream over here. The game seems to be lagging a little bit. How is the stream for you guys? Is the stream doing okay? Is it lagging? Is it how's the quality? Because we switch back to the red bar. The red bar, it might be my slider, or everybody just has a bad connection, but I hope that's not gonna be the case. But how is the video quality for you guys? Is it lagging? Is it good? Is it because we switched back from 720 to 1080 and all the things online said 720 for live stream and 720 for Twitch is gonna be the perfect connection. But me having a pretty good internet, I was like, I'm just gonna bump it up to 1080 and we're gonna see what it's gonna do. Pretty good so far. Alright. I do have a little, I don't know if you guys, thank you Cherry, thank you not that guy. I do have a little bar. I don't know if you guys have streamed on Twitch or if you ever done it on a laptop. We do have some kind of, I mean, I'm not a technical guy whatsoever. We have a bitrate thing and we've got a quality measurement. It says fine at the moment. So me testing this afternoon. If you've watched the chat or if you've been watching the test, I was doing all kinds of things. I had stream elements. I had another thing for the overlays on. I had basically everything on, and then it said quality isn't great, basically. So right now I'm only running the overlay, the songs, and the light stream. So we should be good. We're gonna be going on to the split though. We have Mr. Pooch having done a 2:16.2. I believe in practice Mr. Pooch didn't do a 16, so he has improved massively. I was talking about him being a little bit impatient in practice with overtaking some slower guys, but it does work out for him though now in the qualifying. Like he is, as we do see Idodo flashing behind Pooch, like get out of my way, I'm on a hot lap. Please don't fuck it up for me. But to be fair, that's what Pooch did in practice. So he should be fine. He is the fastest on track, so he might be thinking to himself, okay, Idodo, calm down, hold your tits, and just let me drive away. Jan, as we look at the split, Jan also is running a 4.5 tenths slower, so that's a 6.9, 216.69. That's 3 tenths, 2 tenths, 2.5 tenths, 3 tenths slower or faster than he did in practice. As we see Pooch still warming up his tires, coming out of the pit, and Idodo still flashing, like get out of my way. Like we're not even in the race yet, guys, and we're already seeing these two guys. This is gonna be some quality action. It might be some qualifying frustration. These two guys, we're gonna be watching them during the race. But Pooch by now should have been warming up his tires a little bit. I think Idodo slowed down a little bit to get a little bit more gap. But we're gonna be staying over here. These two guys, we have Mr. Pooch in 216.2, and we have Idodo still not having done a clean lap, I believe. Or am I mistaken? No, Idodo still doesn't have a clean lap. He was gonna try a 216, a 216.9. If he can get a 216.9, that is gonna be making him 6-7 tenths slower. He's gonna be P3 for Spa, if he can manage it, if he can get it cleanly. But he does have, yeah, he can still run a 217.2 to get P3 for the moment. Like we still have 2 minutes left. It's still gonna be 1 or 2 laps for a couple of guys. So very, very curious. On purpose, yeah. It might be on purpose, yeah, but yeah, it might have been like people in practice didn't move for me, so I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna be moving now. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Some people are like that. Some people might be a little bit more friendly, but at one point, if people are all, I mean, I don't want to say that's the thing you want to do in XCL, but at one point you're gonna be feeling like we're all racers. You're gonna be like, yeah, if it's been done to me so many times, why should I do it? 30th? Nah, you're not. 98? Oh yes, you are. Nonetheless, Mr. Static. Nonetheless, I do know a guy. Oh, as we see Idodo having a little collision with what I believe was that Dark Blade, or was it not? I believe that was the BMW of Darkblade, and my eyes are failing me once again. Yes, it was. Idodo now on a 217.5 with a little incident, so there's a 216 up for grabs. With Darkblade braking very, very deep, trying to possibly get back on Idodo for ruining his last quali lap exit. But That's the thing in quali, right? Everybody wanna be in first position, best position on track. That's the quali thing. Welcome to qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. No Lexus and not as much Mustangs, but to be fair, we have a lot of McLarens and a lot of Ferraris. We have a Porsche, we have a couple of BMWs, a couple of Mustangs, and a lonely Audi. I believe it's Porsche, McLaren, Ferrari, Mustang. And that's what we have. No Aston Martins, no Hondas, no Lexuses, nothing. Let's see what Idodo is gonna do. Qualifying is over. We have a couple of guys behind Idodo still on track. We have 23, 46 and 12. That's what we're gonna be looking for. As we're gonna be looking what Idodo is gonna do. Is he gonna be improving despite the exit he had with Darkblade? P3 for Idodo. So that's an improvement of about 5 tenths. 4-5 tenths improvement. 23, 46, 12. That's what we were saying, right? Number 23, Awesome Prawn is done. Then we have Mr. Autism Timmy and FBR Chess still on track. And I'm not sure about the last two guys. I think the last two guys already finished time-wise. I'm not sure, but we will be looking at it. Number 12 is done. And what is Mr. Autism Timmy gonna do? No clean lap for Autism Timmy. And now I'm not sure who we have on track still. We have 7:29, I believe, 7:20 and 32. 7:20. And that's qualifying over, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody had a clean lap. Good evening, Viper. Toyota? Who is Toyota, Viper? What are you talking about? Toyota? Lexus? Is that a Nissan Infinity joke I don't understand? Good evening, Simstick. Qualifying is over, ladies and gentlemen. We've got what I believe was Pooch in P1 and Jan in P2 and Idodo P3. And from what we've seen in the qualifying, even though Pooch did a great lap and Jan did a great lap, the top 3 guys are probably gonna be very close. Very close. So the top 5 guys, Mr. Pooch, we've got Jan, we've got Zaza in P3 and Idodo. Zaza wasn't even close to the P3 at first, but he made it to P3, Idodo P4 and Darkblade P5. We had Gamble Jungle in the top 5 in practice, but Gamble Jungle is now P11. So I'm very what the top 10, top 11 is gonna be looking like after 2-3 laps. But what we've seen in quali, basically everything from P5, P6 all the way down to P15, P20 were very well matched. So it's gonna be an I won't say an all-out race, but it's gonna be a pretty fun first couple of laps to watch. Can we all give Viper a yo 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 in chat with his Toyota? And I can't say too much about Viper, right? Because Viper has been a recently added steward. So if I'm gonna be making too much fun of him, it's gonna be costing me my own races when I do race a couple of times a week.
20 seconds.
I think Viper is still, by the way, guys,
10 seconds.
I think Viper is still on some sunny island somewhere in Europe, still sipping beers. So I don't think it was the autocorrect. I think it was the sweaty thick fingers, the sweaty thick vacation fingers that made that joke. It's the mojitos. Let's go. You're stuck in the pit. Yeah, that's a bug sometimes, Static. That's pretty bad. If you still can't press any buttons, the only thing you can do, it's a pretty long lap, pretty long warm-up lap. The only thing you can do if you still can't press buttons, close down your game, come back into the game, and press drive. You're gonna be starting from the pits, but at least oh, you can press. Okay, that's good. Because at least if you couldn't press your buttons, go back out of the game fully, start it back up, and start from the pits. Yeah, the thing in the menu, it's pretty shit. I had it once, and I just closed down my whole game and restarted it. So yeah, it's a pretty bad thing. I think everybody's been back, Viper. I think 3 days ago, when I was still in Austria, Manbarov was in the general chat saying everybody should be okay. Yeah, I think Static, you're just gonna be having to start from the pit lane, and that's gonna be the only issue for you now. So your buttons will be good. I think your force feedback will be good. You should be okay, except from starting from the pit lane. No, I think most people were still. They were either not racing, or they were just trying to race as well as possible. But the broken force feedback thing was pretty bad. I don't know the finest of things about it, but because I was in Austria, I was having my holidays. But I think we've got 15 people, 17 people watching. So anybody who tried racing last week is probably gonna be telling you it was not even having a connection, or having pretty bad force feedback trying to race. We will be going into Helicam, ladies and gentlemen, to prepare for the bus stop chicane. We see Pooch swerving around a little bit. We see Idodo very impatient. We're gonna be hyping up things a little bit for the starters. See the top 4 guys all very close. All staying very close and all passing each other, just showing where they are. It's all gonna be I won't say up for grabs in the first lap, but first lap is gonna be hectic with a couple of guys in the first places having had a couple of issues during qualifying. So get ready, Helicam, first corner, green lights any second after the corner. It's a little bit strange on Spa because first we're gonna be having I think it's called the La Source hairpin. We're gonna go past that, even though the finish line is after the bus stop. We're gonna be going through La Source hairpin, and then it's gonna be green lights for Eau Rouge and Radion. So get ready, top 4 guys, all on the edge of the seat. We're in Helicam, we're getting ready for green.
Green light, go.
And here we go, green, up to Eau Rouge and Radion. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, very hard. I don't know who exactly it was, but we did see a couple of guys going off very badly. Going back to the top couple of guys. With Idodo already P3, Pooch, Jan, Idodo, Zaza. Top 4 guys. And we see issues. A lot of issues. And that's why we need 2 cameras, ladies and gentlemen. We see Rush Bunny with a drive-through, wrong position at the start. Top 3 guys, we're gonna be going back to the chaos. These 3 guys, we believe the top 3 guys will survive the first lap. We do want to see what's gonna happen here. People like to overtake on this corner, it being a very difficult corner. Might not look difficult, it is difficult. It's downhill. And after the first lap is done, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be, because I don't want to give everybody epilepsy. That's what I've been saying in the past. After the first lap is done, we're gonna be looking at the split, and it's probably gonna be the top 3, top 4 guys we're gonna be watching. Because that's what we all want to see. We're gonna be going quickly over here. Oh, oi! Fucking hell, that's my Dutch language coming through. But that was a very late break, and we do see a couple of issues. You can predict it. You know what it is? You can predict it. You're waiting for it, but are you gonna be in the right position at the right time? That's the shitty thing with having 1 camera. The best thing what we could have done was having a second Xbox, 2 Twitch accounts, and just managing 2 screens, right? That because I could have stayed here, and I could have been swapping over with the other one. But this is where we're at. We're gonna be going into the TV cams, ladies and gentlemen, the second one, so we have a little bit more overview, and we're done with the helicopter sound. But these guys, the first 2 guys in front of Idodo, they have been having a very good quali lap. Pooch did a 2:16.2, and Jan doing a 2:16.6, and Idodo I believe was a 2:17.3, 2:17.2. But Idodo is known for being pretty fast and consistent, so he could be a menace on this track. And putting these guys, because one lap of fast pace does not equal a fast pace around the whole race. And you won't see these guys like we saw in the last lap that we just catched a glimpse of, with guys outbraking or trying to outbrake from 20. Oh, with Puch going very wide and Jan closing the gap. That Mustang is so fast though, ladies and gentlemen. With Rouge Radion coming up the Camel Straight, that Mustang is so fast. But what I was saying, like, you won't see these guys, these top 4 guys, top 5 guys, with Darkblade just behind him and Jack Darm just hanging on behind him a little bit further away. You won't see these guys making dive bombs as we saw the last lap. It's usually a front bumper to rear bumper situation, or front bumper past the rear axle situation, where these guys will be outbraking or will be making a decision on overtaking, yes or no. It's purely because they don't want to crash. I mean, they don't want to crash somebody else, they don't want to crash themselves, possibly giving up your own race. It's just a little bit of gentlemanship and hard racing, I guess. Because if you're side by side, who's to decide who's gonna be braking later? But dive bombing is not the case usually. We see the Mustang struggle a little bit in the corner sections of Spa. That BMW, known for stability. The BMW is a car I would like to try in the future, but for now I am still driving the Aston Martin myself. I've just put up the Audi for broadcasting purposes, but yeah, the BMW is one car I would like to try. We will be going and switching things up a little bit though, guys, because we're not here to just watch 4 guys driving a race. We've got more people on track. As we see a nice group over here. Mr. Loro in the Ferrari, Autism Jimmy, and a McLaren called Zano. But that is not Zano, that's Alan. Very tight pack over here. We are gonna stay here, ladies and gentlemen. This might be good to watch, it might be drama, it might be enjoyment, but we will stay. Oh, little touch. As I think we've seen Loro flashing his lights. He's just been overtaken, but he's flashing his lights. I don't know why you're flashing. Oh, look at this move. This is stupid. And this is what we were talking about. You don't make moves. You don't make moves like this if you're driving in the top 4, top 3. It's I understand it. I do have it myself. It's a little bit of frustration. It's a little bit of what did you do to me kind of attitude. But yeah. It's not what you want to do if you want to finish your race. We will be switching back to these guys though. Still close together. Pooch still in 1. Jan in P2. Idodo P3. And then we have Zaza. Just lagging behind a little bit with Darkblade almost on his ass. The top 3 guys very close together. Some people have been pitting already, not that guy. It's either been people with drive-thrus or people who possibly don't have the pace to keep battling all race, and these people will make the decision to do an early stop and get some clean air. Because if you're going to be driving in traffic, if you're slow or slower or can't make the overtake you want to make, people will be stopping early to possibly let everybody by and try and get some clean air to get a couple of good consistent laps in. Oh, these guys just had a moment. I dodo. Like we say in the Netherlands, two dogs fighting for a bone, and the third one leaves with it. And Zaza very close to Idodo, and Pooch. We know Pooch from practice. We know Pooch is a little bit impatient, so I'm very curious what Pooch is gonna do and how he's gonna handle this. How is he gonna handle this overtake or this setback? Pretty cleanly. I think Zaza could have given him a little bit more room, but it was a pretty good first round the outside overtake. Just the second bit of the corner, or the second corner, was lacking a little bit. But Pooch will be impatient, guys, and or that's my opinion. Right after watching practice, Pooch will be very hungry for that P1. So we're gonna be yep, Idodo in first. We had a instant. I mean, I'm watching the broadcast. I switched to him. We were watching. I was talking to you about somebody in the pits. We were looking at the split, and I missed it myself. So I'm gonna be watching back. But they had an incident in Lassour's hairpin after the start-finish line, and I think Jan and Pooch had a little moment. Idodo got in between them and took first place, with Jan falling back. Zaza taking P3 for a moment, but Pooch and Darkblade passing Zaza in the lap afterwards. So Pooch is very hungry for that P1. So we will be watching the rest of the split for a little bit. These two guys, that's Jan and Gamble. Gamble being pretty fast himself. Gamble is a very great racer. We do see him driving the GTMR, we see him driving EER, he's driving starter events. Gamble is a very solid racer, so that was probably a move Jan could have, or he could have done it, or couldn't have done it, but he should know Gamble is a pretty experienced driver and not gonna be giving up positions as we go. We do have to wait a little bit, guys, because there is not a lot. We do have some gaps, not a lot of gaps. I think Pooch, Darkblade and Idodo, more so Pooch and Darkblade, are gonna be the battle at the moment, with possibly Zaza was driving away from Darkblade. Darkblade and Jack Darms were pretty close. Zaza and Darkblade were pretty close too, but Zaza now being behind Darkblade, it might give him a little bit more motivation to try and catch back up. We do still have a pretty big gap though. We see this split over here. Zano and Alan Krizenak. There's only one guy I always remember having that black, orange and blue livery on the McLaren. It's Mr. M. Coutorm. Every time I see a McLaren with that livery, I'm like, damn, is he driving this race already? Or again? But it's not him. It's funny, the more you broadcast, the more people keep their liveries, the more you will start to recognize people by their liveries. We will be chasing Idodo with Mr.
Okay, on the
Pooch.
halfway mark, still a long way to go.
The Mustang being pretty loud, lower the volume, keep on to your ears, but we're already in cockpit view. But we will be going on board with Mr. Pooch, chasing Idodo for P1. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was preparing cameras for the next couple of moves, so we can switch very quickly. We see Darkblade in the pit lane. The thing is, being in a battle or being in the top 4, top 5 guys and trying to do a pit stop, it's a pretty long pit stop at Spa, so he might have a lot of free air, but doing this on a shorter track, being in the top 5 guys, falling back through the field, getting into traffic, I would say stick to the battle and try and go as quickly as possible. We do see a stop and go 30 seconds for speeding in the pit lane for Mr. Sim Racer. Is the board gone or is the board not gone? Seven tenths for Pooch though. He is catching back up to Idodo. Not many battles going on at the moment. We are in the right place. Zaza falling back. Jack Darms P4 and Darkblade, of course, having done his pit stop, has fallen back. Very curious where Darkblade is gonna be coming back when these guys start pitting. We've got 11, barely 12 minutes left. 11 minutes 50. So that's gonna be with a plus 2 minute left lap time. That's gonna be 5 more laps, 4 more laps. And Idodo coming up on the first couple of blue flags. Let's see how they're gonna handle this. We might not have many battles, but we do have fast guys who will be overtaking blue flags. And blue flags, ladies and gentlemen, can, as you all know, blue flags can cause a number of problems. Not getting out of the way, stopping in the wrong places, cutting back into the corner, just letting one guy pass instead of two battling for position. Blue flags always gives you some. If you're in first place or fighting for a podium, they might give you a little bit more adrenaline than you're willing or wanting to have that evening. As we do see Idodo still in one and Pooch not able to close the gap. Where is Darkblade? Darkblade is in P9. Jack Darms is in P10. Jack Darms being 2.3 behind, and all the guys in front of Darkblade still having to pit. So I believe I was thinking Zano is in the pit lane. He is not, but we do have a couple of battles over here. Mr. Zolo in the Porsche and Mr. FBR Chess behind him. Chess breaking in deeply. We do gotta watch the split, guys. 5/10 between Idodo in P1 and Pooch in P2. Don't you wish all these Porsches had that cup sound, right? The Porsche cup sound. Oh, looking on the inside, not making the move. But the Porsche braking very, very hard, missing the corner completely. We will be going to Idodo and Mr. Pooch. Oh, the Mustang. Oh, very, very late braking from Pooch. Just barely stopping that car. I was getting ready for a oh, but it wasn't necessary. The blue flag getting out of the way very, very cleanly and very, very safely. Got off his gas way too long. Way too long and way too much. I mean, it's good to be or how do you say that in English? Courteous. In my best English Irish accent, Viper. How do I say that? Courteous. But yeah, it's good to be a nice blue flag, but you don't have to be a lady about it. As we still see Zolo in front of FBR Chest. The gap still 7/10. It looks like these guys are all the time very, very close, but not fast enough to really have a great battle. I don't want to bore you guys, but we do gotta keep watching I don't want to show them all the time, but we do gotta keep watching these guys. We've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds left with 2:16 per lap, and these guys coming up on the last corner. So that's 5 minutes, 4 minutes. That's gonna be 3 more laps, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more laps. As we see Mr. Son Myrus chasing Yumi, Mr. A. Midcool, probably also Romanian, just like Mr. Chawutaru. Son Myris is closing the gap, ladies and gentlemen. Closing the gap. Was 7 tenths, it is now 6 tenths. Will we see a 5 tenths or will we be switching back? As we see Mr. Pooch in P1, Idodo in the pit lane. That's why Mr. Pooch is in front at the moment. We will be going back to Son Myris though. 662. He is slowly but surely reeling in Mr. Yomi. Mr. Mitkel. And that's in the cornered section of Spa. So very curious what this Camel Straight is gonna bring. We do see another gap though. These guys, Zolo and FBR Chess. Son Myris back on 673. It's just hundreds. Hundreds. These guys are gaining and losing on each other. As we see Darkblade back in P4. And Zaza fallen back to P7. Darkblade was just in front of Zaza before the pit stop, I believe. So he made some good time on his own. He made the right decision to pit early, get out of the battle and get some clean laps in. I'm very curious though. We see Pooch in the pit lane and we see Idodo almost on the back straight. So we're gonna be following Idodo. And we're gonna be looking at Mr. Pooch. Mr. Pooch almost getting to his pit box. And Idodo in the third to last corner with just a bus stop chicane and then Lassour's hairpin to go. So it's gonna be very close. I'm very curious. We're gonna be sticking with Idodo. We're gonna be going into Helicam and we're gonna be trying to watch if we see Mr. Pooch driving out of the pit lane in front or besides Idodo. And Mr. Pooch made the right decision. He is back in front of Idodo. With just one more lap. Or this is even the last lap. Soaking up the last sunshine in Tenerife. Viper, are you enjoying the stream while soaking up some sunlight and some mojitos? Are you with the wife? Are you with the boys? Did you put children to bed? Are you just on your own? What did you do, Viper?
Leader, final lap now.
And Darkblade in P3, guys. He had fallen back to P5, I believe. He made an early pit stop, and I think he made the right decision. Didn't fall back into traffic as much as I would thought he would, but he managed it. That's great. We do not have a lot of last lap battles though. We have Where did he go? Mr. Son Myers. You see, he got past Mr. Yomi, Mr. Midcool. 2 laps, 1 lap before the end, he got past him. In P8 right now, Mr. Yomi, Prezi Press, Blaze Motorsport in P10. And then we have Zolo and FBR Chess. But for now, we have Pooch finished, Idodo finished, and Darkblade finished. So that's our top 3: Pooch, Idodo, Darkblade. Jack Darms just finished. Then we have BGL Martin with Zaza in P6. And we have these two guys. Last lap, last bus stop chicane. Will they make a move? Yes or no? The Porsche probably, possibly taking a last track limit on the exit of the bus stop chicane. Before we end today's Spa stream, we do have what I believe was a Hungaroring amateur sprint. 30 minutes, just like the starter. It starts in about 50 minutes. 5-0. No, Statics, you had bad luck. You had bad luck. A pit stop or a pit lane start is always heavy. Always heavy. But I do want to ask you guys, do we want a Hungaroring broadcast or shall we call it a night? Scotty Racing, yes, yes. All right, I'll watch if you are. Yes, I will be the one that if you guys say we do want a Hungaroring 30-minute amateur sprint, I will be starting back up in about 45 minutes, and then we will be closing off today's race. We had Pooch in P1, Idodo, or it was yeah, Idodo in 2, and we had Mr. What was his name? I forgot already. That's my vacation time, ladies and gentlemen. But we do have our Spa race finished. I will be closing off this stream, and then I will meet you all back in about 45 minutes. So thank you all, and yeah, I'll see you in 45 minutes.
Houston, Houston.